My name is Stefan, and I graduated from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. During my junior year of high school, I took 2 online classes, English and history. I didn't want to take AP US History, which is the only class that my school offered because I already had other APs, so I decided to take regular US History online. With the experience, it was very nice because you could work at your own pace. The homework that you did in the class, or the work that you did in the class, was the homework, so you didn't really have to worry about doing busy work afterwards. But if you wanted to, you could always reinforce what you learned in the class by doing extra work that the teacher always had provided. You had regular meetings with the teacher once a week on the online classes. So you would get on Illuminate, which is a chat session with the teacher and everyone else in your class, and it would just keep you up to date on what the teacher wants you to know. Mixing both the online class and my regular high school, would use Blackboard regularly to post assignments and to get homework out and announcements. Sometimes we took tests and quizzes online, but normally it was just to keep you updated as to what you need to keep doing. If you missed classes, you could go online and you could check what you needed to do. I think the biggest skill that I received from taking an online class is motivating myself to do the work, because you really don't have someone sitting there like a teacher in a classroom who's pushing you to do a particular assignment. Also, the due dates weren't like a normal classroom where you have to get done by the next class. You could finish them by the end of the week, you could go ahead. So really, it's self-motivation is what I learned from the online classes. And I feel that next year when I go to college, this will be the biggest help, because I'm going to be by myself. I won't be with the rest of my family. I won't have anybody pushing me, teachers. You don't always have to show up to class. So really, it's whatever you want to get done is what you're going to get done. And it's the same way with an online class. With the online class, the teacher really tried to make it so that you were editing people's work like you would in a normal class. You would get someone else's paper, you go ahead and make corrections to it, and then you could submit it to the teacher, and they would also get the reviews back to themselves. And the nice thing about doing it online is that really it's easy to edit, it's easy to fix, and it's easy to send it to the person that you want. You get direct results. You don't really have to edit someone's work in the classroom. You don't have to write on their pieces of paper, so you have to read your handwriting, that sort of thing. You could make the corrections and you could send it to them. And then if they wanted to, they could send you emails back if they have questions, the same way that they would ask you in the classroom. I would say if you're thinking about taking a class online, the biggest thing that you need to have is self-motivation, because really you're the one pushing to do your work. If you play a sport and you don't have enough time to do something in a classroom, it's really helpful to be able to take it online whenever you want, but you have to make sure that you get it done. You can't slack off, you can't push everything back because the deadlines aren't as exact as it would be in a normal school. So really, if you can push yourself to do it, it'll make your life a lot easier. You can do it whenever you want, but you have to get the work done.